Both windows. Going for a different shot today. Like I said yesterday, I put it on that rock there. I think it's already got some pretty good footage, just with the small splashes of it being so close up. But I'm going to leave it there until the wave comes and knocks it off. So hit that subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Hit the like button. Share it out to people that might be interested. Let's get this room going again. Not again over on the seawall though, so we're doing this at the right time. But hopefully should look pretty impressive photos from down there. Ooh, that looks like a good wave. 1, 2, 3, 4 back. Yeah. Oh no, I want to cross over. 2, 3. Oh, and 4 together. No, not yet. But as we saw yesterday, it's soon changing. And we get a surge. That's 7. There we go. That's a little surge. So we just need a few more of them, and we'll be laughing. And the time it knocks my camera off, I've got plenty of footage to make videos and stuff with for you guys. Welcome guys and girls, this is Mikey Zee down at Bridlington Seafront on the south side, front of the Bridlington Spa. The tide's coming in. I've got my GoPro down there on the rock, and hopefully going to get some really good footage from it when it eventually gets knocked over by the waves. I've got a line on it, so should be all good. I'll be able to retrieve the footage from the camera after it gets knocked over, basically. The tide's just coming in now. It's about the right time to set the camera up. I was doing it over there, and it took an extra hour to do, and the footage was not to be seen because the camera had switched itself off about half an hour before dawn. So we're planning ahead today. We've got it on the best spot that I spotted yesterday. So there's no waves. Welcome everybody. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. If you can press the thumbs up button. If you know where it is, just hit that for us. We appreciate it. And yeah, we'll get the footage off that onto my channel later, and maybe use it as a backdrop in one of my DJ sets. Welcome in, people. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. I watch the waves every day. I DJ 90s and noughties music. Last week we spotted the whales and dolphins in the sea. A few months ago I spotted the seals. We've got Flamborough Cliffs up a bit north from here that I'm going to go to and do a little shoot up there. That should be interesting. Mainly, I like to come out for a walk so that I can ease off my sciatica. And if those of you get suffer with sciatica will know it's horrible. Hello, Martin. How are you doing? Welcome in. Right, I've changed the position of my camera today to there. I've fully charged it overnight. Give me a false reading of full. And we're just waiting for the waves to start splashing. As soon as the waves splash and knock it off, I can retrieve it. Possibly set it down somewhere over there. But it depends how rough the waves have got at that point. But yeah, even if it switched itself off now, I would have some half decent footage. Whereas yesterday, all you got to see was an hour of the side of the rock. And then 20 minutes after it switched off, this big wave came over, which was what I wanted, and washed the camera away, which was the whole shot I was looking for. And I didn't get it because the camera had switched off. Oh, look. There's our friends over there in the pirate ship. Oh, this one looks okay. Let's see. No, see, there was lots of smaller ones like that yesterday before a big one. So I kept an eye on that rock whilst I was doing what I was doing yesterday. Just getting the thumbs up, people. Top right corner, there's 3 dots. You hit that, and the thumbs up appears. It's come on. There's a couple of good ones coming. Whether or not they're going to be at the right angle to make a splash yet. Yeah. The next one. That should give me some good footage. Yeah, it took a while to go from that to actually knock the camera off yesterday. But we shall see. The waves are different every day. That looks a nice decent size one. Hi, Jason. Oh, I'll have a look once I get off here, mate. What was it that you do? I like to collect the wave footage, and I like to use them as a backdrop for when I'm doing my DJ sets, just to give you something different to look at. And the noise of the waves is also quite calming. Pirate invasion? Not quite, no. I do believe what's busy. Yeah, he is. Look, what's busy with his digger in the water. And just seeing the boom of the crane over there. Oh, the sign to get a bit bigger. Yeah, there's a different perspective of being down there, being up here. Hopefully give you a better feel of what it's like to be down there. Oh yeah, I'm just guessing. I've just read your name properly now. I'm guessing you do ghost hunting. I know, it's a strange name to have. If you're not. No, he's in the harbour, but he's playing with his crane. You know, he's like, he can't help himself. Right, so the water level's risen. So what we need now is a couple of the nice looking waves. And I'm going to take a few side steps to the left as well. Oh, what's that out there with the birds? Oh no, it's just birds. There we go. Welcome in everyone, if you can click the like and subscribe. Somewhere around every day looking at the tide when it's coming in. And as the weather gets worse towards winter, we'll have, well, I've seen it for most of my life and thought nothing of it, but it's quite spectacular when you work out how far some water's travelled, hits a wall, and makes a spectacular show. Now, at this time of year, you can get away with a lot of the closer up videos, and as it gets worse, it'll be more from further away or set at the top of the slope in the car. But the car's a good spot. It's a nice waterproof box for me to sit in with windows everywhere. Right. So that's sort of how it started splashing yesterday when I thought I was going to get a good shot. So that's when these started being quite good. There we go. Ah, nice one, mate. A bit on 4K or whatever it'll process up to be honest. Oh, look, we've got some little birdies playing Daredevil on top of the stone. They're actually hoping that the tide's just brought something in and they can just get some fresh pickings. And that's what themsies do. That's what they do. Oh, that's a decent one. Welcome in everybody. Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button for me please. We're watching the waves crashing over the rocks, and we've got a GoPro down on the rocks. Or better, closer. There you go, look, on that rock there. Connected to some fishing wire, well, crabbing wire. Because that's a bit stronger because it's made so that they can try and nip through it. I'm back. If it vanishes, for some reason it gets interference from the bot and his pirate broadcasts probably. Welcome back everyone, sorry about that. For some reason my phone just likes to just put out now and then. I've got it set to mobile and Wi-Fi. They look like they might do something. Yeah, a little bit. I'd say it look a lot more impressive on the camera footage. We've been here for what? About 20 minutes maybe. Maybe half an hour. But we got an hour's footage yesterday and the battery flagged up at half. So should be okay. What's it like on TV? Martin. Eric, happy name. Rico. It's quite good on the slope with the camera on the rocks. How you doing? Oh, the sun on the sea over there. It's a nice picture. Oh, that was good on your telly, unless it's all pixelated. I'll point that direction and then it can be a surprise. Like, no, they've got a dog in a pram. Oh, that one looks promising. Oh, everybody rushed. I just gotta be quiet when lots of people walk past me because I feel like a lunatic. Even though people are walking around all day long with the phone in front of them talking away, even when they're just on a phone call. I don't seem to know how to put the phone to the ear anymore. That looks pretty good. I get some decent footage yourselves on the live stream, so can't complain. Could do a surge in the water height again, and then some more big waves, and then we'll have a set of small, medium, and large waves on the camera. That little bird's been peekaboo. There it is. There was a water surge. No waves to speak of to come yet, though. That one right out there. I don't know, it's died off a bit. Welcome people, we are in Brinton on the East Yorkshire of England coast, watching the waves and the tide come in, watching my GoPro get splashed on a rock, and chatting to the odd passerby, giving him a card with my QR code on, and on the back of it we've got Adult Gratis, which is my DJ, singer-songwriter. Hi. Just a case of waiting now. So we're starting to get waves here again. And the thing is, it could get me the one that gets the camera as well. So I keep moving, edging backwards a bit when the bigger waves come. Oh. That is a bit of boat again today. If I go over there and see the dolphins, then we're getting on that boat. And when I say we, I mean we're all going. Not doing it on my own. Oh, where did everybody go? Have I lost connection again? What's going on? No, the numbers come back now.
No, sorry.
Welcome in guys, if you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Watching the waves and the tide come in, I've got my GoPro on there for closer footage. And I apologise if it does go off. I will be back on it as soon as I can. The place I'm stood is occasionally lose signal for mobile and for Wi-Fi. Usually at the same time, just to be awkward. Oh, there we go. We're getting closer and closer to the wave that's going to knock it off the rock. And everyone that doesn't is good footage. Well, I hope it is anyway. Yesterday was disappointed because they only had the battery half full, and yeah, it ran out of the battery before the wave came that knocked it off. So started it going a bit later today, moved it closer down to where the waves come over, and waited for the tide to come in a bit further. I look really good down there from the angle it's at. I hope. Look out there. If you're wondering where we are, in Bridlington, East Yorkshire, United Kingdom, England, and there's quite a few of them little birds on that other side of that rock, popping their heads up. What we're doing on these weird waves to get much bigger. And then again, well, this is the only location that it seems to put us off on. Probably is Warrior. But if it goes off completely, I will once the waves have knocked the camera off, I'll be resetting everything anyway. Popping home and charging up, and then heading to the north side, see if we can see some dolphins. Hopefully, with a bit of luck today. There's some waves on the way in now. These are looking better. Ooh, that one looks a good one. That one looks promising. So that'll be flat. Yeah, see. Yeah. That should be good footage. Not quite sure how long I've been on for because it keeps cutting me off and then resetting the time. So look up there, down there. And in comes the ship. Pirate ship's going back in.
Great white shark not listening to great white.
It could have been through at one time. So the council filled it in with concrete. Come on, wave. Where are you? These look alright. Starting to look a bit more vicious. There's the next list of waves coming. That looks okay. Looking good. Yeah, maybe it's up there. It is coming. It is coming. What a little vision again. So. Almost surrounded the rock this time. Got a few coming. Oh, that should look really good. Oh, it's on this side of the rock now. Little fishing boat there, little yacht going up, you see. Welcome everyone, hit that subscribe button if you're not already subscribed. Hit the like button if you can. Yeah, just waiting for the waves to throw the GoPro off the top of that rock, and then I'll have some really good footage for that. Meanwhile, just watching the rest of the waves. Thanks for the thumbs up. Splash. That's a good place to sit. Anything else? Yeah, we're getting some wave formations. See, update. Last week at the other side.
We watched dolphins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that was just my GoPro. I set it up yesterday for an hour and a half over there to get a real good wave, knocking it off of the rock. And it did it, but by the time it took that long to do it, the battery got flat. So I've rejigged all my timings today, and with it there, it's been getting some good footage anyway. Just waiting for one to come and knock it off. We're nearly there now, so you should get down without getting wet.
I thought you were just.
Well, I'm going to get another crab line and go down off pier one day.
Yeah.
But it gets too dark underneath the water
Yes, yeah.
because we don't have the clearest of waters, do we?
No.
And when the tide's coming in, it's like
It's
shit.
stirred up a bit. Yeah.
Now when the tide goes out, the rock pools.
Yeah.
But they messed them all up, didn't they? I mean, I'm away for 8 years. When I came back and I looked down there, I was like, why have they filled it all? I've got little birds down there feeding. Right, here comes the first barrage of these waves with the higher water level. Bloody light is not working. Or is it going to be a really flat wave that knocks it off? I hope not. It wouldn't have been yesterday when it was doing it. Yeah, we should get some more. Welcome in, people. We're just watching the tide come in, and we're going to wait for the tide to knock the GoPro off the rock, and then we will move to a different location. I think the high tide's in about an hour, half an hour. Not the highest of high tides, but we'll find something to watch. There's some good waves coming out from there. So I'm reckoning that one there. It's coming in now. Might just do it. No, not quite. Come on, waves. That should be pretty good. Not much, but so there's a lot of water there. Welcome in, everyone. If you can hit the thumbs up first, hit subscribe if you like watching waves and waves crashing over stuff. Ooh. Alright, they're getting closer. That's the waves I was waiting for you yesterday. Is it? No, it's not. There's a bigger one that needed to come over there. So, looking at that, it shouldn't be long at all before it gets knocked off. And we can retrieve it, and hopefully it's stayed on and recorded all the footage this time. Otherwise, I'll be back here tomorrow doing the same. Instead of finding somewhere else to do the same. Yeah, that should give me plenty of footage to work on this afternoon. 1, 2, 3 in a row. I might get one out of this three. That one's a nil. Promising. Welcome in, guys. Press the like button, press the thumbs up, and subscribe. And just making some footage. Just the GoPro down there on that rock. Hopefully it's good footage, and the battery's not run out like it did yesterday. But I fully charged it overnight. Yeah, little birdie's all having a feed. Got a little bit of a height to it. Pirate ship river king. Here comes the wave. Let's see what it does. Not a lot. But I've already got some pretty good footage on it. So just like a nice big wave to knock it off the rock. When it can go underwater, if it comes in that gentle and it just submerges it, it can stay under. Sounds very quiet. That's usually a sign of a lot of water. Belly. Thought it was at 0 then. 6 of you in the room. Thanks for watching. If you're not subscribed already, hit the button. It shouldn't be too much longer, and this will get knocked off the rock. It's not quite as impressive as the waves were yesterday, but we've got some good footage anyway. It's gone pretty flat on us again. Maybe that storm up there to come over. We'll shake the waves up a bit. I'd say it's probably going to be a wave in the next surge that's going to do it. There's the waves. Maybe need another surge of water to bring it up a bit more, and then it will splash over in different places. Ooh, that one looks slick. They get in there. Welcome everyone, just about there with the waves. It says there's C1 coming. Got the GoPro camera down there. Is it going to survive this one? Possibly. Got a few more coming after. Welcome everyone. Hope you're enjoying watching the waves. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. Because we'll be putting footage from the GoPro on later. Possibly with one of my DJ sets. Where I do 90s and noughties, house and dance music, rave music, all sorts. But I'm going to be a sneaky one. Got one behind it as well. Welcome in, everybody. 2 more waves. It's going to knock this GoPro off the ground. Just which one it is. There's a little splash over there. A little splash. What's it going to do? Nothing. Hopefully it's a really big one that I have to run away from. And when I say run, I mean hobble. That's the surge of water. So fools me every time thinking it's going to be the next set of waves. Is it going to be this one? I hope so, because I don't know how much longer my battery is going to last on the GoPro. And YouTube keeps cutting me off, so I don't know exactly how long I've been going on for. They had the dog from, so I didn't give him a card. The things we've never got to sing, the lights, the sound, the tears of the finger cheese, and the pain. Got a feeling it's coming. That one. No. If I had anyone like this can touch me, maybe it's to realize, maybe it's very up to you. Welcome in, Snowy Rabbit. How are you doing today? I got my GoPro down there on a rock. We've got it on there for about an hour and a half. And we're just waiting for this water to knock it off. So, without getting me absolutely soaked. That was the idea anyway. And that seems to have been moving back slowly from where it is. We have a crab wire connected to it. It's a little bit stronger because it's got little bits of metal flex through it. But which one's going to do it? Not quite. The tide's on its way in, so it is rising slowly. It's a bit like water torture, to be honest. They'll be getting some good footage down there, though. Plenty of waves splashing up in front of it. So edit it, cut it into bits, and use it as a backdrop for one of my sets. That one there looks quite menacing. Maybe. Oh. Maybe I'll get the shot of it being knocked off. Doesn't really matter today because I've seen some pretty good waves splash in front of it already. That one looks a bit menacing. I'm on you. No. Doing some photography, I see. You like the waves and everything? That's my YouTube channel. I do stuff like got the GoPro down there. I'll give it a look.
Yeah,
I come to the tide every day, you know.
Yeah.
So it's fascinating, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, yeah. Unbelievable. I like the smell.
Yeah.
Smells great, isn't it?
Something like 6 in the morning, I come down for high
Yeah,
tide and there's no noise.
Yeah.
Just that it can be so loud sometimes, but yeah. I did it yesterday down there, waited for a wave to knock it off a stone, took it home, and I forgot to charge it overnight. So I got an hour of looking at a rock, and then when the wave started coming over, it went off.
So were you waiting for that to be knocked over then?
Yes, that's the plan. I watched that rock yesterday, and I thought that one's got a lot better chance. I waited a bit later today. When it first starts coming in, you get some quite good splashes up there. So it's got the footage of them.
Yeah.
I'm just waiting now for the next one to come. I think it's just going to do it when it surges, to be honest. Which I can keep saying to me, I live stream it as well when I'm doing it.
That looks good. When that wave hits it carries it all the way outside.
Yeah, I know. It goes
Like that,
Yep. I've got down the north side. It's really good for that. Got some really good footage of that one. But have a look at my channel. I've got all sorts on there. There's a mixture. There's wave stuff, and then I do DJing on the night time. But so much for everyone. You don't have to watch both of them. You know, if you don't like it, there's plenty of stuff on there. And I got the dolphins last week as well.
Yeah, we got them yesterday.
Did you? Oh, were they out yesterday?
They were out yesterday at
Flamborough. Oh, Flamborough.
No, at Seals.
Yeah.
They're just coming across there.
They keep coming up and down, you see.
Apparently there were about 50 of them, but
they're just out there.
Yeah, were they?
Yeah, just up at Harbour.
Not yesterday?
No, about 4 or 5 days ago.
What they're moving up and down for?
It's just the play of the board.
Yeah.
They're like us, aren't they, really? I was just one of the comedians I watch this, they're just like humans, they just ain't got hands, and that's why they aren't managed to do anything.
They're brave though, aren't they? They're not.
Oh yeah, they don't get scared by boats and stuff. I mean, when I know they're out in the bay again, I'm going to see if I can out chartering the pirate ship and stick a couple of GoPros on it and stuff. And ooh, how do they do it? No, not quite. Yeah, yesterday it was a little bit rougher, so that had gone by now.
Yeah.
But like I say, I've got plenty of good wave footage on it, so even if battery's gone now.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's one of them cheap GoPros. It only costs 40 quid.
Yeah.
It's off the go.
Waterproof.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but I had to tie a weight to it because when I first tried doing it, I threw it into rock pool thinking it would just sink.
Yeah.
But it didn't because it's waterproof, so it's airtight. So it just sort of floated on top, and I went, I went up to a little drop on Harbour and bought what I call a boat weight, which is quite a heavy one. And that's just on the base of it there, just holding it in place. But when it goes into a rock pool, it'll sit at the bottom. So like I could put it in that water there now and take footage from there.
Do you see any crabs coming out now?
Not yet. That's what I'm working towards, sort of crabs. And I did in the pool that's just down there. Or is it here? Oh, I nearly did it. It's there.
Yeah.
and that pool down there is about that deep. So you can drop it in, and it's got shrimp, it's got little catfish, and it's got little whitings. Yeah. Yeah. You can put it, if you want to put it on slow motion or time lapse. I asked the people at the harbour if I could put it on time lapse on the railing of the big slope, so that I could capture it. It was miserable. I shouldn't have asked. I should have just done it. In fact, I probably will. But I mean, I've got a mate who's got a drone, so he can go and just hover over it. So it's why I said this is he'd rather I didn't. So it wanted to know it was just please don't, because nearly. I bet that one's going to do it. No, nearly. But the weight's on the bottom, so it's going to catch a couple like that before it takes it. Enjoy. You'll be able to watch the footage later anyway. Another guy giving out. Right. The next wave is going to take that out big time. And where's it going to be? Ooh. That one over there? Or is it not going to last that long? Might do it. Yeah. That's got to do it. No. Brilliant. That's going to be fantastic footage. I just got to make sure that I don't get wet now. Right, next set of waves are going to come. I hope it hasn't run out of battery, because it's going to look really good, is that? Come on, give it away. Come on. Come on. It was a decent one. Ooh. Something went on that one, so it might. No. Someone's good at telling me when to get out of here. I'm going to need another surge to do it. When it does go off the rock, I'm going to put you in my pocket to retrieve it. So don't worry, I'll have to put you on the wall. Come on, a couple of decent waves. Where are you? Don't want to just knock it off with the surge, that'd be horrible. Okay. Welcome in, everyone. Just doing a bit of up close weight footage with the GoPro. Oh, we're starting to see some waves again, so I don't think that's going to last very much longer. How is it still there? Come on, wave. I can see a couple on the way in. Don't know if they're going to be any good. This one here. No. Perfect. Welcome in, everyone. If you're not already subscribed, hit the subscribe button. We've got near enough 900 now, so it's been another 100 to hit the target. So I think it's quite looking up. One or two of these. Come on. Come on, water surge. Come and knock it up. Well, if everyone's alright today, it's quite a mild day. We're doing alright so far since. It's getting very close now. Right. Also getting to the point where it's possibly a fairly decent way of working through. Not that anyone would want to see me get wet, because that would just be cruel. Oh. If I was trying to not get it knocked off, I would be doing really well. may have placed it too well. See what waves coming. Wave onto the walkway. Oh, still surviving. Still got this one though. Right, now I've actually done too good a job here. Where's the waves? Where's the waves? Yep, look. I've been here for an hour and a half, waiting for it to knock it off. Then it's managed to surround it in water and not knock it off yet. Oh, we've had one knock on it. I think the next one's going to take it out. No. I was thinking I'm going to end up getting wet here. Still going. Still on the rock. It knocked it over so it's facing the sky. That's it, game over, but it's still stood up at the moment. It's fantastic in a way, but in another way, it's leaving me stuck here, getting close to the waves that will basically splash up onto me. So, here we go. Well, a couple more like that in there. Unbelievable. This should be some fantastic footage though. How are you doing, Fruity? Having a good day? As you can see, I'm finding new and different ways to entertain myself. And you guys as well. Just on a big wave. Bye. Oh, that looks like it might be promising. Not that one, not that one. So that'll be this one that's not, no, it's not doing nothing. Oh, this one coming up. They'd be interested. You get them down here. Ooh, that one there's going to get it. Oh well. Well, gone. Oh, it's set it back up. It's facing the wall there, so. Yeah. Alright, they're gonna get me. Alright, they're gonna get me. Right guys, that knocked it off, so that is now a wash down there. Fantastic, so I should have got some awesome footage from that. I'll have a quick one look. Let's see if there's any waves on the bigger slope, but I don't think there is. It seems to be quite calm. But yeah, with it being that calm, I'm tempted to go see if we can go out on the pirate boat. So you hit the subscribe button and you might see a notification of. There's a little bit of a waveform to it, isn't there? I like watching the waves.
Yeah.
I come down here every day at a high tide.
Yeah.
Put me on YouTube channel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a look at that, yeah.
Got dolphins the other day from the other side.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, just
Wow.
I just had my GoPro down on the rock down there, waiting for the water to splash over and shut off. It's in there, waterproof cave.
Yeah.
So stuff like that. Do that and then put it on my channel.
Yeah, I'll watch that. Yeah. Must
Yeah,
be nice
GoPro.
coming here every day. Yeah. Last time I was.
I live just out there, so
Yeah.
I've never really bothered so much with it.
I got to see the sea was May last year.
Oh right, gosh.
It was Jamaica though, so that kind of
I
makes up.
trade you.
Nah.
I'll get
Nah, being here every day is better than.
I don't know.
They're not even
After-
real beaches. In
After
Jamaica
50 odd
anymore.
years, it's just
Yeah.
what everyone else sees it new.
Yeah.
Things that I take for granted, I'm videoing now, and I know all the good places to go.
Yeah.
I've seen them all over the years, but it has changed a little bit as the seafront and the way it's working.
Wow, for them to,
Oh yeah, there was about 8 of them down a little bit of concrete down there till the big wave came and took them out. Well, they flew off. But yeah, I wander up and down here. If the high tide is 6 in the morning, I'll be down here at 6 in the morning. If it's real good high tide, I go over to the north side and I'll catch the sun rising over Flamborough.
Yeah.
Or the moon rising, depending on what time I go down.
Yeah, I've seen the sunrise here about 8 years ago. Just came for the weekend. That was last time I was here. And I got up about 8 o'clock, maybe a bit earlier. And I went over there, just over the other side of the harbour.
And it's sort of there.
Absolutely beautiful.
It comes up, you've got purples and all sorts of colours. And the only thing I haven't seen yet is this Aurora Borealis thing.
No.
Because every time it said it's there, I've gone up to Flamborough, it's at Lighthouse, foggy as hell. or cloudy like this.
Yeah, same with the big full moons when they come.
Yeah, I got the harvest one that was last week. I got that.
I went to Scotland and it was just
basically
just like this.
You can imagine Flamborough Head. You've got the lighthouse a bit in further from the tip.
Yeah.
Just at the left-hand side of the lighthouse, it came up there. And it went up and above the lighthouse. It took only 15 minutes to appear and get above the lighthouse. I was like, a video that's on there as well.
Yeah,
it will be.
Yeah,
I've got that much to bloody look through. I'll do all this video and get home and go, oh, I've got to this. But the live streams are good because people get to see what I'm doing as I go along and laugh at me when I stand at the corners of places. Just that little bit too long. The north side, I'm good at that. There's a real good flat spot. The waves can splash up here in front of you and you don't get wet.
Yeah.
But it's also, there's a little place where 3 waves converge just underneath you. Yeah. And if they do it at the right time, you get wet. But I don't mind it. It's only a bit of water, isn't it?
No.
But, it's a bit, since it's turned sort of colder and winterier, it's gone flatter as the sea for some reason.
Oh, okay.
So
I don't remember ever seeing rough seas up there. I used to come here as a child, every year for holidays.
We used to that top of that slope there. There's a little building to the left, and we used to have to run in there to get away from the waves.
Yeah.
And the worst one I've seen was a wave. There was another wave behind it, and another wave behind that. Right. And they both hit there. They managed to get up here, and they hit the window of that across there, the steakhouse.
I wouldn't have imagined that here.
But it was windy. So the wind did a fair bit of carrying, but because it's obviously the wind was coming behind the waves, it's pushing the waves faster up to the wall. And like I say, it bunched 2 or 3 up together, and they just went and over.
I've never ever seen storms here at Brig.
Oh well, keep over that, you'll be able to see some. We're getting into time for it.
I used to go to Cornwall a bit a few years ago. And I used to like going in, from this time of year and in January and February, I used to see some amazing storms down there.
Yeah, I like the nice electrical ones in summer.
Yeah.
Where there's nothing going on, but all of a sudden the sky just starts flickering and going different colours and stuff. There's one of them this year.
I live in the city, in Bradford, so...
Oh, you're in Bradford, lad?
Yeah. Because of all the lighting there, it gets worse. They've got new lights now and you can't see anything. Anyway, nice talking to you. Yeah.
See you later, mate. Take care.
Should have been eating right there. I saw you that morning.
Yes.
Morning after, we were stood there. Cars were still coming in. Dolphins were about that distance.
Shut up. Go away. We did like Mike and Kel, but we don't like them no more. They've both got footage of dolphins. Yeah, send me some other. I'll pretend it's mine. I've just done an awesome thing.
Yeah.
down the little slope.
Yeah.
Where all the rockery pools are. I picked a rock yesterday, and I sat there for an hour and a half with my GoPro, and we had it recording and waited. It was looking up at a rock, and what happened in the end was a huge wave come over. Oh, it looked huge.
Yeah.
You're growing, lass. You got to have food. Right, guys. I'm going to log off because it keeps cutting out. I'm just these fucking dolphins. Because it keeps cutting out. I'm just these fucking dolphins come now.
Oh,